Many of us have nativity scenes in our home, and at Christmas time we get them out and we put them up. And I think there's kind of this like nativity hierarchy. You know, Jesus, baby Jesus, of course, number one, Emmanuel, God with us. And then there's Mary, this teenage girl that out of obedience became the mother of the Messiah. And the shepherds, we all love the story of the shepherds, this group of blue collar look down upon men who are invited into this humble moment. And yet the birth of Jesus is announced by angels. You know, I don't know about you, but Dawn and I just sent like announcement cards out when our children were born with really bad pictures on them. But anyways, Jesus' birth was announced by angels. And then there's Joseph, and we don't know a lot about Joseph, but certainly this guy deserved a less complicated virgin, eh? And yet out of obedience he became Jesus' earthly father. And then because Jesus was born in a stable or a cave, there are animals and they belong. And then we get to this group that we're not sure what to do with, the Magi, the kings, the wise men. And we know that they weren't really at the birth of Jesus, and yet we include them in our nativity scene. And you know, maybe we put them off to the side. They just don't get to be underneath the cover of the stable. I don't know, but I tell you what, I love the fact that the Magi are in the nativity scene, because you see, it reminds me that in this most sacred of moments, God invites outsiders in. I mean, they lived 1,000 miles away and had a long journey, and I know that not every outsider is going to make the journey, but I need to be reminded that everybody's been invited to the party, and that just some of us will take longer to get there. I mean, as I interact with people, and I just need to be reminded on a regular basis. Put it this way: the people inside the nativity, they're like the Merry Christmas people, and the wise men, they're like the Happy Holidays folks. You know, I tell you, this time of year, and quite honestly, every day of my life, I need to be reminded. Everyone. And again, I know that everyone won't make the journey, but that everyone has been invited to the party. And it just takes some longer to get there. Merry Christmas.